Hey everyone, if you're enjoying Will There Be Cake, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Seven Land Podcasts.
Welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake. I'm your host, Amber Simpson, and with me...
You're coming in way too hot. Way too hot.
Oh, it's actually called Will There Be
Robert
Cake.
Lamb.
That's me.
And we have very special guests that have already spoken out of their turn, Michael and Jamie Manning.
Wow, cousins.
They're not married.
No, cousins.
They're cousins.
Cousins. But Michael, this is his first one.
First time. First time.
You know how Twitter is. They'll be all over that.
She's my first cousin, yes.
Wait,
First
that's
cousin?
not...
Who was your second cousin?
And
then third?
Steven.
And
Will
we'll go all
There
the
Be
way to
Cake
fifth.
virgin, Michael Manning.
Oh, that's true. Nice. How do you enjoy it? I mean, how do you like it so far?
The cake or my cousin?
Just the podcast. The podcast. Twitter
Okay.
is going to be lively after this one.
Oh, right.
Is it too late to quit?
Let's start over. Welcome, everybody.
No, I am the introer.
All right, go.
Okay, I'm
What-
going to
what day
preface
are we
this with
celebrating?
we got drunk on hammocks before recording this, so
We got drunk on hammocks?
Yep.
Yeah, we had too many hammocks today.
Too many hammocks
I
today.
sat on too many hammocks today, and I am drunk with them.
Banana
Did you
hammock?
know that as soon as you
No.
sit on a hammock, it makes you drunk?
Yeah, I know that, well, the swinging does.
Yeah.
Gives me lightheaded. If you swing too hard, if you swing softly, you're fine.
Oh, today is hammock day.
Oh.
I forgot to say that part.
That's what we're
Yeah.
celebrating.
We're celebrating hammock day.
Hammock day.
Happy hammock day.
What's
is it
ha-
a national? It's a national.
It's got to be a national.
Yeah.
It is a national.
Jamie does research. That's why we like her.
I like research.
That's what I appreciate about you,
The
Jamie.
swinging fabric
Thank you.
companion of the ages.
The ages, all of them. When was it? When was
The
the hammock
universal
created?
symbol for relaxation.
I feel like you guys know when the hammock was
The
created.
the mid-16th century.
No way, that long ago?
It was developed by the Mayans of Central and South America for sleeping
Damn.
or resting.
Or resting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Used to be called a hamaka.
Hamaka, yeah.
Nice.
Here we are.
Here we
And
are.
then we're all the way. You know, how many centuries later, and they dropped the A.
Actually, it's the mid-16th century when they added the ak.
So what was it before that?
Hamaka. We just said that.
A hammock.
Uh,
Yeah,
they
so they
didn't
dropped
really
the
add
A.
anything.
Yeah,
They dropped
yeah.
the A.
They didn't add an ak. They dropped an ah.
They dropped.
I like that they
add-
added the ak.
They added the ak and then dropped.
a good number of letters switching around here. Okay.
I mean, I don't know how you spell it, but I'm just going by its sound, like whales. Okay, anybody want to chime in with something? Amber Simpson.
Well,
What is today?
usually it's a sling made of fabric, rope, or netting that is suspended between 2 points, such as posts or trees. You know what sucks? Robert Lamb's house does not have trees.
I do have two trees. They're just very far away.
And there's a fence in between, so you can't hang a hammock.
One of them.
The
may or may not
recommended
be
distance
trees.
is at least 12 feet, but
Whoa.
below 15 feet. Just so
Oh,
you
wait,
guys know.
below 50? Well, yeah, because
Between
if you
12
fall
and
out,
15
Between
feet.
12.
if it's too high, that'd be a scary hammock. 15 feet.
It's Wednesday today.
Holy fucking
it's
shit,
the middle of
man.
the summer.
I thought it was Sunday.
It's the middle of the
Oh,
week.
it's Wednesday. You're right.
You know what today
Too many
is.
hammocks for you.
You
Yeah.
know
Too
what
many
today
hammocks.
is, Amber
You've been
Simpson.
sleeping, swinging the days
It's
away.
the middle of the
Swinging
day.
too hard over there.
But
Middle
it's
of
fine.
the day, middle of the week, middle of the month, kind of.
Yeah.
Middle of the summer.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well,
It's the middle of everything.
It's the dog
What were you
days
gonna
of
say,
summer,
Michael?
guys.
for my brief Google search, it was actually Columbus who discovered the hammock.
No way.
Oh,
that's
he
just
discovered
a story.
America and the hammock. Come on. Another
Can't
thing to
take
take
the
away
credit.
from the Native Americans.
In the Bahamas.
Come on.
In the Bahamas. You know, on 17 October 1942,
God, this guy discovers everything.
Columbus hammocked the ocean blue.
Blue. Yeah, he hammocked. He just hammocked all the way
Hammock
to America.
The ocean blue. Wow. Okay, so most often they're made from the woven bark from the hammock tree.
Wait, there's an actual tree?
There it comes.
Yes, hence hammockus.
Is that
Hammock.
like is that a chip dip?
Hammock. That sounds like it could be a chip.
It sounds like a chip dip.
I read that originally they were made out of fish netting.
Whoa,
And
that
then-
sounds awful.
Well, like not all of them, obviously. Like you can make them out of tons of different substances, but they were made out of fish netting, and then later they were used in naval ships to maximize space
Space, yeah.
on the ships.
Oh, okay.
And so, like the old fish, I feel like there's like a sea theme to hammocks. I mean, obviously, because like you can string them between palm trees.
And Columbus sailed across one.
They were
that too.
they were all like over the Caribbean and like all these countries that have huge coastlines, like Mexico.
But aren't they bad for your back after a while when you're sleeping in them all the
I'm
time?
sure they are. I know they
'Cause you're like-
maximize space.
That's what this
You know how
says.
many
Yeah,
times I've
they're
fallen
bad for
out of a
that.
hammock? So many times.
I've fallen out of a hammock plenty of times, especially when we swing too hard.
Swing too hard on
I
them.
fell out of a hammock like a week ago at Mike's place. Fell out
Oh,
of Mike's
Wow, that
hammock.
one's hard to fall out of. What happened?
really, really drunk.
That'll do it.
I
Yeah,
landed
that
on my
helps.
shoulder and
You
it
gotta
hurt.
keep it at like a good 45 degrees or less.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't 15 feet or more up, because that would have hurt.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Definitely hurt.
I brought a hammock today, but there's no trees.
We
can
can
go to
hang
the
it in the
park.
studio.
Well, I can just sample it.
My,
Just hang it. How are
What's
you going to
the What's the
sample it?
brand of it?
It's an Honest Outfitters with like a unicorn on it.
Yeah, Honest Outfitter. Shout out to Brian who bought it for me and had it sent to
I like
my
how you're
job.
not shouting out
Like
Honest
Honest
Outfitters.
Shut up, Brian! No, fuck Honest Outfitters. I fell
Why?
out of that fucking hammock.
You fell out of this one?
It's a
Yep,
very nice fabric.
at Vinoy Park.
I don't think it's made out of tree roots though.
It's definitely not made
No.
out of tree roots. Tree roots.
Tree roots.
Tree roots.
That's when they root again.
So it's a good napping thing.
I mean, it's good for
hammocks.
like relaxation. yeah.
Relaxing or napping.
They're also really popular with hikers and backpackers because they don't take up a lot of space in someone's backpack and they're lightweight. It's easy to carry.
Right.
It kind of takes care of like the whole tent thing.
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's good weather, you can
the
sleep
bugs,
Yeah.
the
under the
moisture.
stars.
Yep.
Exactly.
Bugs and the
Well, you put like
moisture.
that little mosquito net on top.
Mm-hmm.
They
Sleep
do
under
have
that.
those.
They
That's a
do.
fancy one.
I've used one of those before at a campground.
I wonder how
it
big
helped.
these guys get.
Ooh, you got the Guinness Book of World
Well, yeah,
Records
what's the
hammock.
biggest
there is
hammock?
one. There's a largest hammock
Yeah, but
measuring.
why? Why is there always a largest to something?
because it's New York. I don't know. And it's
Because it's America.
it measures 2,113.05 feet
What?
squared.
2,000 feet?
But why?
Isn't
How many
that
people
like-
need to take a nap at that time?
It's like
Some
the
UK digital company. I don't know.
Wow.
The bed measures 68.4 feet.
Wait, the what?
So there's
The
like a
bed?
bed
Oh,
in the
okay.
hammock?
Yeah, that means like the regular, like where you're laying, right?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the first year that I
30
moved
feet
to New
wide.
York, my roommates and I had all of our friends over for New Year's, like from Florida.
Mm.
And we kept inviting people, and it got more and more. We realized there's going to be 17 people staying with us. And so
Oh, I
we
remember
were
that.
like, oh, we don't have enough like floor space even for people to lay on the ground. So we ended up buying 3 hammocks.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
And nailing them into the ceiling boards.
Wow.
So it does conserve space, I have to say.
Did
And
anybody
they
fall
stayed
out?
up?
Totally. No, one of them did fall,
One
but the
fall,
other 2
one
stayed
fell.
up. The other 2
Nice.
stayed up.
Nice.
It was a fun time
2 out of 3.
Yeah,
Good
that's good
odds.
enough.
to be 22
Except for the
again.
person that fell out.
Yeah, sucks for them. It's
Yeah.
fine. They're probably drunk. It
I
didn't
mean,
hurt.
1 out of 17 ain't bad, you know.
That's not bad.
Yeah, took one for the team.
passing.
Yeah.
So I read that this holiday was created by this guy named Bob Matthews of Holiday Insights in 2008. Holiday Insights is a website that I research on. So
I'm surprised it's not about like the Holiday Inn. That's what they should be. Holiday Inn sites.
Holiday with
Me and my people want you to bring for your friends. What they gonna do?
hammock.
Okay. That's what they gonna do.
They gonna do it.
They gonna do it.
I got no more hammock facts.
There's a lot of people that do extreme hammocking. Like
What is that?
That's when you hammock real hard.
they do it above like canyons and stuff, like so many feet
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
true.
air. So
Ooh.
it's like,
That sounds awful.
I think
Yeah.
it sounds awesome, to be honest. I would love to do something like that.
I mean, I would fall out.
I've been skydiving. That was cool, but I don't know if I'd be hanging out over a canyon in a hammock.
I feel like you could put like a slack net underneath just to make sure.
That's a lot.
But I
of
would
work.
probably just want to hang out on the slack net.
Yeah, but
that's
that's what I'm saying. It's like that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of work
is
to
there
take a nap over.
Extreme banana hammocking, though.
Yeah,
I don't know. Why don't you tell us more about that?
yeah.
Mike?
Guinness Book of World Records over there.
So it's a hammock made for the penis.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
that's
a
what
good
it
kind of
is.
hammock.
I've been
And
putting fruit in that
also,
thing.
Like it wraps all around you, too.
and it wraps all around.
What
you?
wraps all
Yeah.
around
I
you?
thought it was
Banana
just the
hammock.
penis.
Ooh,
No,
you know
but
what?
I mean,
Gotta
it goes,
keep it
it's
up.
got to go on the back.
Yeah.
He just means that you wear it. The whole wrap around you.
The
It's just like-
penis goes all around you.
if you're lucky.
Well, for some of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I love me a banana hammock.
Yeah?
I just
No.
remembered something about hammocks. Don't ferrets really like hammocks?
Ooh, they do.
They
Right?
like
That's like
hanging.
one of their things.
Yeah, they like as like
They
a
like
toy
to
and
chill
stuff.
in a
Yeah.
hammock.
They like hang in there, but they're really like long and slinky.
So maybe to celebrate, you hang out with your ferret inside of a
If you
hammock.
have a
'Cause I
ferret to
totally
hang out
have a
with.
ferret.
I had a ferret before. They liked laying there.
Don't they
Ooh,
stink?
I have a fun fact.
They smell really bad.
Okay, fun
maybe,
fact.
Maybe you'll know. Maybe you'll know. In the show Friends, season 10, episode 14,
Whoa.
what did Phoebe legally change her name to?
Princess Consuela Banana
That
Hammock.
is correct.
Whoa! Do you really? Did you just learn that from a trivia night, or did you
no.
actually watch Friends? And
I
do
just
that?
know stuff, Amber Simpson.
I don't think that's real.
What? How would I know that? He just asked the question. I didn't
Because
look
you
at his
do
phone.
a lot of trivia.
I do a lot of trivia.
He's a
and
witch.
I knew that.
He's a
Burn
witch.
him.
Yeah.
In a hammock.
Burn him.
Wrap him in a hammock and throw him into the
No!
sea.
Oh my God! Like Jason did in Friday the 13th, the remake.
Okay.
You wrap somebody in a hammock?
No, it was a sleeping bag.
Okay.
Close
Hammock
enough.
day.
It was close enough.
I lied. Maybe.
But
she
he
didn't
did
change
burn
the name. Just her
somebody.
alias.
He burned someone.
I read that in Venezuela, they started using hammocks because there were so many earthquakes, like back in the day, that to protect like their sleep from all the shaking, they would just like sleep in hammocks.
But I mean,
But
when
then
the
you sleep
trees
through
shake,
the earthquake.
I don't know, because I think it wouldn't. I don't know, for
Trees
some
are good
reason.
at not falling.
Well, they're probably swaying with the earth.
Yeah, exactly.
So then you're staying
then you're,
still.
like,
It's like
rocking.
physics.
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
explain it more, but it's like a whole like V equals MC squared.
I need a video of a hammock during an
Totally.
earthquake
Yeah.
to really believe this.
We could do an experiment. We can build one and then shake the table really hard.
Yeah, you get on the table, we'll shake it, but you hang on to two poles on
Exactly.
the opposite sides of the table.
No, that doesn't make sense.
I think so.
Because like the ground underneath the trees are shaking.
Well,
Also,
we can't shake the ground, Amber Simpson.
Okay.
Unless we party real hard.
We just jump up and down.
There's also
Everybody.
very artsy hammocks in like Central America. Like they
I
use
believe
it
it.
as a sense of like textile art.
I believe it.
Like they weave together.
They wove
They wove them.
Yeah, that seems right.
I think so.
I think that's right. Wove.
Past
Yeah.
pronunciation.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
it doesn't
but
matter.
they-
Orangutans, I think they make hammocks sometimes.
Yeah,
I think they weave some stuff too.
they
Some
know what's
tree
going
branches.
Yeah, it's
I have a weirdly specific story that I read the other day on r/Am I the Asshole
okay.
on the Reddits.
On the Reddit.
On the Reddits.
On the Reddit.
And this guy was like, I sleep in my hammock outside at night sometimes because I've been quarantined. And I'm like, cool, cool. And he's like, the neighbors get mad because their kids play out there. And all the comments were like, why are the kids out overnight?
Why are you in your neighbor's backyard?
Yeah, also that. And I was like, it's very strange. That's the end of the story, though.
Wait, that's it?
How are you gonna leave us
yeah.
hanging like that?
Pull up our Reddits right now.
The consensus
Look
was
for
not the
updates.
asshole in his own yard in a hammock at night. Get your kids inside.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Or he's going to bed way too early.
Yeah, maybe he's going to bed at 8. That's considered night.
He sounds like a weirdo, guys. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and be like, no.
I'm just sleeping in my hammock because
He
quarantine.
just
What is-
wants-
what?
He's looking for online
no.
validation.
I will
This one's
say,
validation for creeping
back
on
when
those.
I had the orange
Chitlins.
trees in the backyard, we had a hammock out there.
Man, I wish you still had orange trees.
I don't have the orange trees anymore, but I used to. I actually had a hammock out there, and I would sleep out there every once in a while.
That's
I'd go
weird.
out there and just fall asleep.
It's
It
too
was
hot in
nice.
Florida.
Not during the winter.
That's true, but it's not winter. It's July 22nd.
Okay, my bad.
It's hot
I
as
guess I
fuck
can't
outside.
celebrate hammocks every day.
Nope, not every day. So,
Yeah,
do we have a cake on this day of hammocks?
yeah, I think you do.
Why?
Why not?
I'm gonna vote no.
Wait, why?
What is
Why would
this?
you not have
Nobody's
a?
explain this?
Okay,
so the name of the podcast
Is
is
Will
Will
There
There
Be
Be Cake?
The final question we always ask is, will there be a cake?
Do we celebrate this holiday with a cake?
Yeah,
That's the
the
final
whole thing.
question of every episode.
Now, obviously, it sucks that you're coming on this episode because we've already had like 2 people like voting no against a cake, and obviously this is a cake day.
Why? But
Why
this-
would you not have a
Too
cake
much
today?
work. Too much work to make a cake. To buy a cake, it's too much
Particularly
work.
like hammocks, and they should be celebrated.
Well, yeah, we're
Yeah.
celebrating the hammock. Okay,
But
I
if
say
you're gonna have a cake, you can celebrate the hammock and go relax and
How
have
do
your
you
cake.
eat
While
steak inside of a hammock?
See, that's-
I've eaten,
listen,
I've
called
eaten
a
a steak
cupcake.
and lobster
Yes.
surf and turf meal on a hammock before.
Liar.
that's weird.
All right, not really,
I'm
but
gonna-
you
but
could.
I agree with Mike over there. We should have
Oh,
cupcakes.
cupcake hammocks.
You can
Okay.
eat those
Cupcakes.
Yeah.
That's
cupcakes.
what I'm saying.
It's a cupcake day.
But still, but
There's a hammock cafe in Tokyo.
there's also a cake inside a cupcake,
Ooh,
so it
let's
still
go to-
counts.
So celebrate by going to Tokyo
Well, that's expensive.
in the Hammock Cafe.
Oh my god!
And
I
I,
say
bet
you
you they
set up
have
a
cakes there.
You set up a
Coffee
hammock,
cakes.
you go outside, you relax a little bit, you make a drink or something like that. You just go out there, you read your book, whatever book you're reading, and you come back in, you get some cake, and you have some cake while you're reading your book and drinking your nice beverage.
It's settled.
Imagine having a bath at the same time.
Ooh.
In a hammock?
Yeah, there's a Kickstarter for it.
What?
Why?
Well, I actually we popped one of Mike's rafts while I was visiting here.
What?
You know that story. That's
What?
a whole other story. You were there. Come on.
This is news to me.
So it was low tide. Anyway, it's a long story. His friend was dragging us on a kayak, whatever. The point is that I went to buy another raft, and there's these rafts called hammock rafts. And they're the ones that, like, the outside is all blown up, like an inner tube on the outside.
But the rest is
and
like
then the rest,
fabric.
Yes,
or-
it's
Oh,
fabric.
yeah,
So then
okay.
it's like super relaxing, and then you're just being cradled by like a water. It's a water hammock, basically. It's
Water
great.
hammock.
Just an
Yeah,
idea.
so that's a
Since
way you
we're
can
in
celebrate
Florida.
too. Yeah.
Just get in a water hammock.
Just go down a spring river in a
Yeah,
water
wherever
hammock.
you live.
Put on a
Doesn't
banana
matter.
hammock. Get
Not
inside
a
your water
banana
hammock.
Oh,
Yeah.
put on a banana hammock.
I don't.
Yes.
I think there'd be a lot of flap for me in a banana hammock, but
Sadly, me too.
With
I
that
was like, I'd
attitude.
fill that. I'd fill that shit up. No problem.
okay.
Anyways.
I think that does it for Hammock Day. Have
Yeah.
a cupcake or a hammock cake or whatever fucking
Hammock.
cake you want to have
Okay.
and celebrate.
Wrap
Cool.
yourself in those facts and take a swing, eh?
Yeah.
Became Canadian.
Eh?
Oh, missed it.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, Michael and Jamie and Robert, as always.
As always.
Adios.
Thank you for having us.
Bye, guys.
Still love cake.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.